Hi everyone, Jennifer Blevins-Smith with Integral Clinic Solutions, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Navigating the Business of Medicine. Today we're going to talk about billing Anthem plans. Anthem would include Blue Cross and Blue Shield plans, so if you refer to them as Blue Cross Blue Shield and not Anthem, then that's what I'm talking about. A lot of new practices, especially with people up front working their front office, registration of patients, don't understand kind of the rule behind the registration of patients with out-of-state Blue Cross Blue Shield plans, Anthem plans, and how that all works. I thought I would just do a quick video. Literally, this will probably be like 5 minutes, but it's something that's really important and it can really make things work a lot better for you with revenue cycle management and getting paid by Anthem plans if you understand the rules of My Blue Card. So being in Oregon, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon. We have one plan. And so when patients come in with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon, we know that we need to register them under that and we're all good. However, if there are people like me who have Blue Cross of California as my insurance, and I live in Oregon, I see providers and doctors and everything like that in Oregon, they would not register me under Blue Cross of California. That is because we live in Oregon. And if you were to look, or your staff were to look on the back of these insurance cards for Anthem plans, it will tell you where to send the claims. Actually, all insurances or most insurances on the back of the insurance card will instruct where to send claims. It will have a payer ID, or it will have a name of a payer, or it will have some kind of instruction. Used to have addresses, old school, when we used to mail our HICFAs, but now it's electronic and they will mention where to send the claims. That's why in a lot of my videos talking about accurate patient registration and training your front desk, they need to be looking at these cards. So if they were to look at the back of my Blue Cross card, they would see that it says, send to your local Blue Cross insurance. So even though I have Blue Cross of California, I should be registered in their system under Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon. Or maybe they have a different name for it. Maybe it's the same payer ID, but they've named it in their system to be able to differentiate as out-of-state Blue Cross Blue Shield plan or something like that, because the name doesn't really matter. That's more of an internal thing. It's the payer ID that matters, where the claim is electronically going to be submitted. So anybody who has an out-of-state Blue Cross Blue Shield plan would still need to be registered under the local state's Blue Cross Blue Shield plan because of the My Blue agreement. The My Blue agreement, or it's called the Blue Card system, means that if you are participating with your local Blue Cross Blue Shield plans, then they honor that across the country. So if I were to travel to Wyoming or California or whatever, whoever is billing it, and if they're credentialed and contracted with their local plan, they would send it to their local plan. And then based on the alpha prefix, because Blue Cross Blue Shield plans always have at least a 3-digit alpha prefix, those from that home plan get submitted to the plan where it needs to go. And the systems electronically are all really smart and have algorithms and stuff. And I'm sure it's set up based off of the prefix, alpha prefix, but it will submit it to the plan that it needs to once it's internal. And that's really nice because that means that you don't have to have 50 plus more Blue Cross Blue Shields registered in your system to match every state's plan. You can just send it directly to your local state's plan and it will get submitted further from there. It's kind of similar to like UHC, which UHC is also a national plan. They just have one payer ID for everyone to use, where Blue Cross Blue Shield, because they're broken down by geographic location and managed state to state, that is why they have you submit it to your local instead of one big payer ID. There are some states that have Blue Shield separate than Blue Cross. So in Oregon, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield together. It's just all one plan. In California, they have a Blue Cross of California, they have a Blue Shield of California. And then, you figure in you also have like the federal employee, the FEP, the FEP, which is Anthem, which is different. And if you look on the back of those cards for the federal employee programs or FEP, you'll see that they have a completely different payer ID across the nation. They all go to one place. You don't send it to your local. But again, you have to look at the back of the card so that you know. But what I want you to take away from this video is that if patients are coming in with an out-of-state Blue Cross Blue Shield plan, just confirm on the back of the card. It says to send to your local Blue Cross plan that you're participating. Hopefully you are participating with your local Blue Cross Blue Shield, and then there won't be any issues with it being processed in network. You register them under your local plan, submit the claim, and it gets taken care of behind the scenes to go to their state's plan to process accordingly. If you have any questions or comments about this, please leave that in the comments below. Smash the thumbs up button if today's video was helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please share this with anyone whom you feel would benefit. I appreciate the support, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.